How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles. We're back with Clannad, the visual novel. See all these visual things you can see. Trees, bushes, some ground. Visual experiences. Sense data, as they say in philosophy A-level. Alright, I kind of really want to play this game again, because I'm interested in Mrjacharles for some reason. I don't know why, but she seems like an interesting character. She's the first, like, really well-drawn character I kind of liked in this game. I mean, I like the characters with their personalities, but she actually looks cool, and I want to know what involvement she has with the story. But anyway, we're just going to do this. We have a bit of fun, bit of visual novel reading, and, you know, you guys actually seem to be into the series. Like, compared to other games, I'm actually getting takers with this, like, Let's Play series. So, let's just keep going. I don't know, I'm rambling now. After that, I talk on and on. Alright, because we just woke up and we're talking about stuff. You know, I heard that the more advertising a wig company does to get its name out there, the worse their wigs are. Is Tomoyo, like, bald or something? Oh, he's gonna be with all that hair dye he uses. Okay. Oh, is that so? Yeah, so be careful if you're getting a new wig, if you're gonna get fucking bald or some shit. Okay. She's just creeped out like, what the fuck are you on about, Okazaki? By the time we reach school, my throat is dry. Wheezing. I'm such an idiot. Well, maybe just, you know, bring water with you next time. I mean, it can't be that scarce. See ya. Okay. I turn away from her and head to my classroom. Well, it's nice that we actually do have friends now. Nagisa calls out for me to stop. I pause and look back around. I had a lot of fun walking to school, I guess. Okay, good for you. I guess. Yeah. It's asking for a lot, but can I say something? Sure. Go ahead, what is it? I wish every morning could be like this one from now on. What, where we just don't stop fucking talking? What if I, like, get drunk the other night and then fucking have a hangover? Then it won't be that fun, will it? No, I'll have a sneaking headache and you won't shut the fuck up. But okay, we'll do what you want. You fucking... Okay, I guess we could do that. Yeah, funny that you should say that. I was just thinking the same thing. Oh, that's quite cute. We're in sync. Maybe I really was asking for too much regarding you talking more. Yeah. Well, it's your turn tomorrow. I start walking off again, leaving her with those words, leaving her a bit hopeful there. Okay, the only thing I can hear behind me is Nagisa's energetic response. What a lad. What a confident girl we are raising here. I raise a hand, say goodbye, then enter the classroom. Of which I don't even need to attend. This isn't the classroom, this is the sky. This is the clouds. Alright, clearly we're like lying in this game. I go to school with Nagisa. Spend lunch with Nagisa. And leave school with Nagisa. And Sunahara, but let's ignore him. We spend day after day like this. Sometimes I find it irritating. Okay, that doesn't sound healthy for a relationship. But others, I can't help but think about how cute she is. That's the kind of life I now lead at school. Feeling like someone actually loves me, believe it or not. Ripley's, believe it or not, someone likes this guy. It's peaceful. To think that I'd ever be spending time at school like this. It seems almost comical if I do say so myself. Well, if you do, I mean, yeah, I guess you just did. The new student council is inaugurated over the week. The new student council? What new student council? Are they going to support our drama club? Because I would love that. Over the weekend, Nugs, I don't know why that's spaced down there, but alright, that's how the game wants to work. Nugs and I go to the student council room time and time again to talk with them directly. The topic of our conversations is, of course, the drama club, which we would fucking love to have back, but there's probably some dramatic reason why it won't fucking happen. But in the end, we get nowhere. We really do need an advisor to do anything. Like that girl who has her sister in the hospital bed? Maybe? Is there really nothing we can do? Well, we shouldn't give up. Maybe another club will fold and an advisor will be freed up. I don't think that happens very often. There are other ways too, you never know. Something else surprising could happen that will give us a chance to reform the club. That's why you shouldn't give up hope. I keep on trying to encourage Nagisa, but I'm guessing she's lost in hopelessness. She groans for a moment. Okay, I understand. But in the end, Nagisa nods, showing the positivity that I've come to know her for. Alright, good for you. I'm glad you're being uplifting. We spent Founders Festival, our equivalent to a school festival, together as well. But it's the last day that I spent at school with Nagisa. What? Why? Or do you mean like before the school holidays? You better mean that. Is this game going to suddenly end or something? Because if it does, I will be shocked. Is she okay, Sanai-san? She will be fine. Please calm down. I'm sorry. I must have made her run around too much. I got so excited, so I took her all over the place and then... You don't need to apologize. Isn't she your girlfriend? You knew about that? Wouldn't Nagisa naturally tell her parents that she's going out with someone? Seems like a logical thing to do, unless it's, you know, she's ashamed of you or some shit. Was that what you think, because you're a delinquent? Alright, cool. Isn't it obvious? She's my daughter after all. I'm a good-for-nothing boyfriend. So's her dad. I can see the resemblance, to be honest. That's not true. Okazaki-san. Okay. Can I call you Tomoya-san? Please do. Then, Tomoya-san. Okay. Nagisa has always been a physically weak child, but please be by her side as long as possible. As soon as possible. That's all I wish for. I should be the one saying that. I still don't understand how she can like someone like me. Nonsense. Stop doubting yourself. Plus, you have my full support. I'm glad to hear that. You must be tired too, Tomoya-san. Please just leave Nagisa to me and go home for the day. But maybe I want to be near her. Maybe I want to suck on her toes or something, or do whatever fetish dirty thing that Japanese people do. That's a bit racist. Let's just say I didn't say that. I feel ashamed. All I did was play all day. Don't say that. Well, if you insist, then thank you. Okay. As for Nagisa, is she alright? She's not dead, is she? The day after Founders Festival, she's bedridden with a fever. Fine, but she's not going to die on me, is she? You're not going to shock me into something I don't like, are you? You better fucking not. Nagisa. I enter the room. It's hot with Nagisa's fever. Oh, don't die. Please. It's not like you got something like Ebola or something, have you? Maybe I'm panicking over nothing. Yeah, but this is a slice of life game, so clearly the game's going to try and trigger me or something. Tomoya couldn't. As she lies in bed, Nagisa turns her face to look at me. I was the one who couldn't keep going. Huh? What are you talking about? Talking while we go to school. There's nothing we can do about that. It's not like it's your fault. That's not true. It's my fault for having such a weak body. I just told you that isn't true. Okay, I'm sorry. Nagisa is acting more timid than usual. Maybe it's because of her illness. Ever since that day we met at the bottom of the hill, she's been trying so hard. Even though she couldn't reform the drama club in the end. Or could it be that at some point, the two of us ran from the rest of the world into the comforting weakness of thinking that the only thing that mattered was being together? I mean, I get the appeal. I personally would try not to do that. But, you know, they could still form the drama club. They just need that fucking girl who has the sister in the hospital bed to get a move on. What was her name? Icky Sticky Wiki? Wikipedia? I don't want to be the case. I don't want that to be the case even. I'm sure we looked reality in the eye when we worked as hard as we did. And that's not going to change from here on either. I didn't see it happening, but Nagisa's eyes are now closed, and she's sleeping. She's so defenseless. I put my hand to cheek and feel her warmth. It's probably like a fucking scalding flame, but that's fine, I don't need my hand. I'm sure there are many more troubled times ahead of us. For both her and me. That's how I feel things will go. That's why we should consider this a short little break, that's all. I let go of her hand and stand up. I leave the room so as not to wake her. Alright, well as long as she stays alive, as long as no bullshit happens. Whenever I have spare time, I would give Nagisa a sick visit. I had a lot of fun talking not only with Nagisa, but also with Sanae-san. Well, I mean, she is a nice enough girl. What about Dad, though? Do we still not like Dad? Is Dad still a bit of a penis hole? I mean, he's immature, but, you know, he's not a bad guy. Though, as always, the old man was the only one I found hard to deal with. What, because he's immature? I passed by a customer in front of the store. Okazaki-san? She calls me to a stop. Oh, yeah, here we go. Help my club, it's dying. Literally, Nagisa can't live without drama in her life. I looked back to see a woman with short hair looking at me. Ibuki-san, was it? Oh, I'm glad you remember instantly, because I fucking forgot. Yes. Where did I meet this woman? Oh, right, at the fucking store like 5 minutes ago. Oh, that's right. It was the day before our match with the basketball club. We'd been inside the store, and Sanae-san had introduced her to me as Nagisa's former homeroom teacher. Did you come to visit Nagisa-chan? Well, kind of. Sanae-san and the rest are here too. You're not here for bread today, are you, Ibuki-san? Because it's really fucking shit, I must confess. That's what I say after checking to see that she's got nothing in her hand. That's right, I'm just here to say hi today, since I'm going to be leaving town for a while. Oh. So you're not going to be able to help with the drama club? That's pretty bullshit, if I'm honest. Huh? Are you going back home or something? No, I'll be going one town over. My little sister is hospitalized there, and I want to stay by her side from now on. Ah, so that's what it's about. Yes, so it looks like I won't be seeing you for a while either, Okazaki-san. You'll just be in the next town over. It's really not that far. I guess so. Okazaki-san, you know Koumura-sensei, don't you? I'm taken aback at the unexpected mention of that name. Koumura-sensei, who teaches ancient fucking old, wrinkly, Colosseum times literature. Sorry, I wanted to add some adjectives there. Adjectives? That's a weird word to say for some reason. Yes! Was he your homeroom teacher during your first year? Yes! So, Okazaki-san, are you, well, going to university? No! That'd seriously be impossible. I'll probably just get a job. And your friend too? You know about us too? I ask in return, ignoring her question. Oh, I'm sorry for prying like this. I just remembered what Nagisa-chan had told me before. How you two couldn't participate in sports anymore, even if you wanted to. Yeah, what about that? And so in that case, I was wondering if you and your friend might just be Koumura-sensei's final students. If you and your friend were... Why, what's happened to Koumura exactly? Okay. His final students? That's right, Koumura-sensei is going to retire after this year. Alright, well he is feckin' old, so that makes sense. Really? I didn't know. But he was only my homeroom during my first year, not this one. Yes, I know. When I say you're his final students, I don't mean as in the last ones to be taught by him. Well, saying it like this may be rude to you two. It's fine, just say it. What I meant was that you were the last ones he took care of. What are you on about? What about the choral club? Huh? Koumura-sensei has told me that there were 2 students exactly like that. But we barely did it. He thought we were a delinquent, and then we asked him to play basketball and do our club thing, and he said no to both. Alright. In that case, yeah. I don't see it, but whatever. If it's 2 people he talked about, then it was probably me and Sunahara. Well, that makes a bit more sense, because I don't know why he'd care much about Nagisa. Alright, fine. Up until 6 years ago, Koumura-sensei had been teaching at an industrial high school. Ibuki-san leans against the iron bar and starts talking. For a time, the behavior of the students there had become a problem, and the school had become famous for it. I knew the school she was talking about. It was an infamous school containing all the town's delinquents. What, like us? Were we there once upon a time? Maybe. And for a long time, he'd been working as a counselor there. With that frail body of his? Of course, he was far younger than he is now. Besides, that kind of thing doesn't take physical strength. Guess so. At any rate, he was really strict. Seriously? Yeah, it's really true. Sometimes he even throw the parents into the counseling room and give them a scolding too. I can't believe it. He was pretty unconventional as a life coach, but there was one principle he would never let go of. What was that? He would definitely not let any students quit school. He wouldn't even let them drop out of their own volition. Koumura-sensei considered the school like a microcosm of life. The 3 years you spent at school aren't just for studying. They're to get in contact with people, make friends, and work together. They are successes and failures, joy and pain. Everyone there is walking toward the goal they set for themselves when they enrolled, graduation. If you let them quit his path halfway, or let them stop in frustration, they would be set back in life as well. They wouldn't be able to face the even bigger world to come. That's why he wouldn't just scold the students, but he would also walk alongside them, encouraging them. But ever since he came to this school, there was no need for him to do so anymore. You understand why, right? Well, because everyone's half decent. It's because the students here are all excellent. No! What about the basketball team? They were a piece of shit. I mean, they fucking bullied us into getting disqualified. That ref should be cancelled. Fucking Fujibayashi literally abuses us as books. Like, maybe we should think about that? They're not excellent, they're fucking bullshit. Well, he surely must have considered his duty as something that he absolutely had to do as a teacher. I think he must have spent these 6 years having that contradicted because he wasn't needed at all. It's because everyone only ever thought of the 3 years they would spend in that school as merely another step in their lives. So what he considered himself to be in this duty wasn't at all needed here. And for 6 years, he continued feeling that way. And now this spring, his teaching career is going to come to an end. Ibuki-san finishes her story and pulls away from the iron rod. She then faces my way. What do you think, Okazaki-san? Well, I guess we'll see what Okazaki-san thinks in the next episode. That was actually quite some good, like, character building for Koumura-sensei. I mean, it's nice that we got to see what he'd done in the past, but is he actually gonna end up doing that much more? I mean, I know May, like, didn't have, like, much she did except, like, run the bakery for us and turn it into a brothel. But at least she was kind of fun to, like, hang with and be a bit gay with. Actually made out with my girlfriend. Well, anyway, is this teacher gonna help us with the drama club, or do we have to go somewhere else? I guess we'll see that in the next episode. But if you want to play the game for yourself, have a bit of fun talking to these emotional, dramatic characters. If you like the game, in the description down below. Without further ado, look at this phone channel until it's time. See ya!